So the question I have here is basically, why does our content get engaged by people in our industry but not our potential buyers? So when you notice that you're posting content on a consistent basis, the content you're putting out is being engaged by people in your industry. Say, for example, you're a marketer, it is being engaged by other marketers. If you're a software developer, it is being engaged by other software developers. The usual problem is actually in the language of the content. I've seen this a lot of times on LinkedIn, a lot of times on Instagram. So, for example, I start talking about ROAS, ROAS, I start talking about CPC, I start talking about CAC, and so on and so forth. Obviously, these are terms that will be understood by somebody who is into marketing. ROAS is basically return on ad spend. CPC is cost per click. But even the explanation of those terms for somebody who is into business and not into marketing is something I have to do. So, but when you are creating content and you are putting that lingo inside your content too often, your target audience is not the one who understands your content. It is marketers like you that understand that particular content. So in a nutshell, your content will only be engaged by people in the same industry as you are. As a matter of fact, even the algorithms will try to only show the content to people who it feels will understand that particular content. That is why when you see a lot of beginners create content on social media in any niche, you see that usually they always get a lot of engagement on that particular content. But you that have been experienced and have been doing this for a while, you're not getting engagement as much as possible. It is because majority of the time, beginners actually create beginners level content, and the majority of their content are understood by more people. So if you want your target audience to actually engage your content, try to keep it simple. Do not assume that they already know what they need to know or the terms they need to know. Use general lingo. Don't use your skill or your industry lingo. Make it so obvious to them to understand. As a matter of fact, some people even say that they prioritize their content being understandable by a 7-year-old. So if a 7-year-old can understand it, then your target audience can understand it, then your target audience can engage with it. So keep it simple. See you later. Cheers.